It's not like a lot of women are going to say, I can't leave the lifestyle and I'll be a writer in the room until 3 p.m. Ellen DeGeneres, the one that runs the channel. I'm probably like 160 pounds right now, and I said I can't catch a duck whatever I want. I got labeled as sex comic, but the guy got up on stage and pulled his dick out, and everything would say, he's a thinker. Comedians are never really on vacation because you're always at attention. That antenna is always out there. Bob Newman. I sit in my hotel room and I think of something funny. Then goes a pen, right? And I write it down. And then if there is no pen and the pen is too far away, I have to convince myself that what I thought is unfunny. Mitchell Helbert. I think I did pretty well considering I start out with nothing but a blank bunch of blank paper. Steve Martin. Analyzing humor is like detesting a frog. They both die in the process. E.B. White. Wonderful things about true laughter is that it just destroys any kind of system on dividing people. John Cleese. If I ever commit a suicide, I'm going to fly myself on the top of the skyscraper, but before I do, I'm going to stuff my pockets with candy and gum. That's way when onlookers walk up, they can say, oh man, he really must have been deep. Hey, Snickers. Patton Oswalt. Two cannibals eating a clown. One say to the other, does this one taste funny to you? Tommy Cooper. I think it's funny. In West Virginia, yesterday a man was arrested for stealing several blown-up dolls. Reportedly, police didn't have trouble catching the man because he was completely out of breath. Conan Bryan. My wife and I have many arguments, but she only wins half of them. The mother-in-law wins the other half. Terry Batcheldt. If you can't laugh at yourself, make fun of others. Bobby Stason. He had the sort of face that makes you realize God does have sense of humor. Bill Bison. President Obama was awarded a Nobel Prize Peace. The committee said they gave it to the Obama partially for his idealism and commitment to global cooperation, but mostly for calling Kanye West a jackass. Conan Bryan. I was WASP, white Anglo-Saxon Protestant, and actually a lot of people are doing really well. Penelope Lombard. I have been to Canada, and I have always gotten an impression that I could take the country over in about 2 days. Jon Stewart. We're right now in Canada. So I'm like, hold on, Slick. I thought McDonald's was supposed to be fast and friendly service. She like that's particular McDonald's, and we are particularly participating. Retta. A congressman actually apologized to British Petroleum CEO for the ways the company has been treated. How stupid are you have to be when the CEO of British Petroleum is in the room and people think you're a moron? Jay Leno. Latinos outnumber black people now. I'm not too happy about it. because the only matter of time before we lose our months. Soon as they figure it out, they're going to have Latino History Months, and we are going to have Chincho de Negro, Alfonso Bodon. I think it's funny. If you're black, you gotta look American a little bit different. At America, a little bit different. You gotta look at America like an uncle who paid for you to go to college but molested you. Chris Rock. Think it's funny? Some of you are afraid to laugh. I'm scared, Carlos. I don't scared. God wants you to laugh. God has a sense of humor. And if you don't believe me, tomorrow go to Walmart and just look at people. Carlos Mencia. Dogs laugh, but they laugh with their tails. What put man in a high state of evolution is that he has got his laughter on the other end. Max Estman.